She calls passport bros bottom feeders. So why is she so bothered?
Don't leave me here alone.
The good thing about being men is women that we don't want, they don't exist to us. Like, we don't even notice them.
They don't fucking give a shit.
If they became passport women, we wouldn't even notice.
Scrolling the internet today, and I can't help but see all the hard L's that all the passport bros are taking. And honestly, I'm not even the slightest bit surprised by this. You saw dude on 90 Day Fiance got flame roasted by his Filipino fiance for being fat and ugly. Or the American dude who was arguing with the Middle Eastern woman. She was telling him the expectation is that the husband pays all the bills. And he rebutted with, well, in America, fam, you're not in America. That's why you went there. You wanted a traditional woman. And it's like, y'all really just don't get it.
Oh, God.
Why does she even care? Maybe she's afraid.
Okay, let me stop her waffling there. Regardless of if men don't get it or not, I'm still baffled. Why the women who claim they have the best of men, the greatest of men, why are they bothered about the bottom feeders?
Attention, attention, attention.
Why do the bottom feeders bother you? She's going to refer to passport bros as bottom feeders in a bit, which are like fish that basically trowel the bottom of the ocean looking for bits and pieces of crap. Interesting. If she sees these passport bros at that level, why are they a concern to her? And again, like I said at the start, women that we don't find attractive, women that, yeah, I don't want you, woman.
Nope.
Those women don't exist to us. Now, it sounds wrong and cruel
That's fucking ridiculous.
that men are kind of like this, but that's the benefit we have. I think that's why you would never see men on the internet complaining about women going overseas looking for men, because like we don't care. Women already do it.
No one cares.
Women get flown out. I've never seen a man complain about women getting flown out. Like, nobody cares. Except for women. Except for women. And it's like, if these were the top 10% of men that all these women love and claim are the best men, I'd understand, but it's not. She's admitting that these are the crap men, like she just said. They're unattractive, unfit, probably don't have all the money in the world. Why is she so concerned? From my perspective, that would mean her dating pool should be better because all the crap, unattractive men have been cleared out of her dating pool. Shouldn't her dating pool be better now?
Every passport bro I know in the real world is an American bottom feeder in our dating pool, okay? He complains about gold diggers while he has no gold. He wants to escape the dating expectations of American women, but then complains about the marriage expectations of traditional foreign women. They want a woman who isn't ran through after they spent their whole life running through women. And I genuinely feel like I need to break this down for y'all. So let's go ahead and dive.
Oh yeah, break it down. Yeah, man, get ready. Get your popcorn ready. She's gonna break it down for us. Oh my God.
Let's go!
Get ready, man. She's gonna blow our minds. She's gonna blow our minds with her
Bullshit.
with her precise, detective-like intellect. Yeah, no, we're not. I'm just taking the piss.
In real quick. Let's fall down the rabbit hole that is the conundrum of
Let's
passport
go!
bros. So traditional women come with traditional fathers or traditional brothers who will want to know why you feel entitled to a traditional woman whose culture you're not acclimated with and you can't uphold. And furthermore, they're going to want to know why you couldn't lead the women in your society down a traditionally virtuous path. Like you.
Well, a lot of Western women don't want to be led down a traditional path. They're telling
I don't need a man.
men every single day they don't want this. Now, what some women don't understand is naturally, by nature, some men naturally want a traditional woman, not because they want a woman to control.
Nope.
She's completely neglecting nature, which is typical because she wants to make her point. She's not going to make the point that men are human beings as well. Like, we're human. We're not just bottom feeders. We're humans.
Let me just be. Let me live.
Yeah. Men have wants and needs too. A man wanting a traditional woman, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, admittedly, every man can't handle that. That's being honest. But there's nothing wrong in men wanting that. But what men are seeing and coming up against are tons and tons of non-traditional women
She's just like a good father. She belongs to the streets.
who want traditional treatment. And that's absolute BS. Might as well go overseas.
We're okay with exploiting American women so long as it appeased your agenda. But at the end of the day, if the women here are ran through, it was you or your predecessors that ran through us. It was y'all that let.
Well, if you're referring to men as bottom feeders, I doubt the bottom feeders were running through all the women. The top men, the ones of which butts you're kissing right now, they'd be the ones running through most women because bottom feeders, like you're saying yourself, wouldn't have that ability to. That's why they have to go overseas. What are you talking about?
Attention, attention, attention.
Us here, so you've already shown them, culturally speaking, you lack the ability to be the strong alpha male leader that you want to be treated as such. Now, let's say you don't go to a religious or culturally traditional society. You go somewhere economically desolate to find someone more submissive. Understand these women are using your ideology against you, and rightfully so, because you were trying to manipulate them.
Because Western women don't use ideology against men. Really? Dine and dash? Really? The amount of Western women who have children with men and the child is not that man's child, but he doesn't know? So I'm glad they're doing DNA tests a lot more now. Like, what are you talking about?
Nothing.
A lot of Western women do a lot of absolute bullshit. I'm not saying all of them are not doing what she's doing, calling Western women bottom feeders. All Western women aren't bottom feeders. And that's just, a lot of them aren't really great women today. I'm going to admit that. A lot of men are leaving these Western countries because they're finding women who are just the better women to be around. You want to be around them. You want to spend money on them and spend time with them. Now, you could do the same for a Western woman, but what a lot of men are realizing is, damn, I get less back. Even if this woman doesn't care about me and she's using me, still, I'd rather get used by a woman who appreciates me that little bit much more than a woman who's just gonna treat me like a Western dog or bottom feeder.
Into submission. Y'all think you can exploit these countries that have these gorgeous young women that are open to pursuing American men, but typically you're choosing countries that rely upon tourism to substantiate their economy, which means she likely works at a resort or prostitutes, or in most cases, both. So not only...
Why are you bothered?
She's crazy.
I always try to do the passport bro topics when women are bothered by it. I always try to do it in the most collect way possible, but I still can't fathom why are they bothered. I've looked at a million different reasons as to why women are possibly bothered. But it never comes back to a point where it's like, yeah, this is why. This makes perfect sense. It doesn't. It just seems like it's...
Attention, attention, attention.
It just seems like mass insecurity on women's part, that they're reacting to all these men leaving them for better women. Or what they deem as better women. Like, look, you can't blame those men. Men are reacting to their environment.
Coffee tastes like shit.
If the environment is toxic, why stay? Oh, I forgot, we're surrounded by loads of lovely Western women who will never make you feel bad about yourself and will never refer to you as a bottom feeder. Really?
Is she not traditional? She's playing on your desire to find such. And when you agree to marry or sponsor a foreigner legally, you're obligated to support them for 10 years, contrary to the relationship. So yes, she's using you. She'd be a fool not to. Let's just be for real here. One, American women don't give a fuck about you leaving.
What?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Again, I don't see men making topics about women that they don't find attractive doing anything. I think this is why as men, we react to women reacting to passport bros in this way, because it's like, we don't understand it. The women we don't want, we don't care about. They don't exist to us. But when it comes to women, why do they notice the men that they don't want? Is it because it's a lie? Is it because women need these men to possibly lean back on and to support their simp system? Yeah. Is it that these women need a surplus of men they can fall back on in case the men that they want don't want them? They can always settle for a bottom feeder.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it seems like that.
Love. You're not going to put us in competition with foreign women for American bottom.
Nope, that's your projection. That's you. That's your projection. Carry on.
Feeders. We're not jealous of them. In honesty,
Yes, you are.
we pity them, but
no, you don't. You're jealous of them.
I also empathize with them because if I was in the similar plight or predicament, I would probably do the same. Number two, traditional women will ultimately not work out for primarily one of two reasons. Number one, you can't acclimate to their culture and be a traditional man. Or number two, they adapt to ours and realize that you are a bottom feeder and eventually leave you. And number three, preying on women whose country suffers financial hardship is a surefire way to get preyed on yourself. And to be honest, you deserve that. To think that you can indenture a woman into submission is pathetic. And I can guarantee she's got the drop on your play and she's been working you from the jump. Even third world countries have better educational systems than America does. And foreign women are not riddled with feminists.
And exactly, you've just made that point. Women on the internet are the only ones insulting women that aren't in the West. You guys are calling women uneducated, dirty feet women. That's what you women in the West are calling these women. Saying we're going to get, you know what, I'm not even going to finish that point because it's just fucking disgusting.
Rhetoric, they're completely okay with saying that you have to pay for everything because that's how they were raised. Love only works when it happens organically with good intention. If you want a better quality of woman, be a better quality of man. But complaining about what you attract here in America, thinking you can fool a foreigner into seeing past your subpar placement and natural selection, wild.
Women are so insecure nowadays that even the men that they don't want, when they know that those men don't want them, it just makes them realize that woman, you were never worth much to begin with.
Don't leave me here alone.
Have a nice day.
just be. Let me live.